Can't live stream when I'm supposed to. I can't. Suck as an IRL quarterback, bro.
Carry now for David Montgomery, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run pass.
I remember
The next time he has that
you dropping passes to me
he
too,
may
man.
keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Well, I like how I throw to square as soon as he breaks his route, and it doesn't throw the ball.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Tony, bro. Nice drop. I like how receivers have no hands.
The middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he'll have this past the
Gotta love, bro.
Going out of bounds. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
Yeah.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Lewis. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
2 yards to pick up there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball.
What's that?
You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Now it's Dorsett. And he's going to take this down close to
first
down at about the Bears' 35.
Okay.
And some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll run. It's Dorsett, and he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
On 4th down. Lewis.
Yes.
And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bears will get the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Bad throw. I was so itchy about throw. I don't know why I threw that.
Picked off at the 46. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Lewis. Complete, Jefferson the target. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now Dorsett. And he will
And his
score.
blocking is unmatched.
Touchdown,
Huh?
Vikings.
No.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Bears nothing.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Yeah.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So
No, I don't know how he lost a superstar, especially when he won the Super Bowl.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Montgomery.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that one goes.
What in the world is this game, dude? My receivers have like no hands right now.
That makes them now 0 for 2.
That's a bad punt too.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early.
I don't understand, dude. Devontae Smith, you're X-Factor, you're dropping that.
24 yards there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
It's not on my team anymore.
On the give, this is Dorsett. And this winds up
I traded with Braden.
2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And they hand it off to Dorsett.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And that's caught by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I am starting him, dude.
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After
He didn't ever have one.
On EA Sports. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Lewis. He finds Dorsett.
So slow.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 19.
I don't care. I may lose in the regular season, but I beat him in the playoffs, so.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another 1st down. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Bears nothing.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Okay.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
That's complete to Mooney. And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 yards there, first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Montgomery back to the ground. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
I mean, until you beat me in the Super Bowl, bro, go talking.
Play that time, and they'll look to convert on what'll be a 3rd and 4. We remind you that coming up at half, we'll hand things
I can't help that you don't develop your players good.
Orlando, he'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want fighting for the end zone. He lost.
Dude, I like how the dude Cole Kmet, bro, just fell on his ass, dude. When I'm trying to throw it to him.
Here's Lewis. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. He's going to hit his man out of the
Hope he breaks his fucking face.
From the 26, they'll line up on second.
Oh, this stupid dude.
From the gun, Lewis. Being checked. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Throwing is Lewis. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline.
I mean, just mad he's not good at the game.
To do next. And the punt team on now is this one set
I won 2 Super Bowls and 2 NFC championships.
Very good return. Take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Dude, I don't want to hear myself again.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's caught by Montgomery. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He's got the first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard.
Are you serious? That was, oh my goodness. He was out of bounds and they call it out of bounds.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout.
So I can stand on mountain. You raise me up.
Chicago taking it in from a yard out, and the Bears draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountain.
Preseason tour of NFL camps. We talked about one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes and turning into the locker room.
Oh.
This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Lewis now on 1st and 10. This one brought in by Jefferson. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lewis. They set up the screen to Dorsett. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 11 more on that one and another first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's good play.
Okay, dude. Tackle him, please.
Can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick here is good. So we have reached halftime here.
Oh, tiptoe through the window by the garden. That's where I'll be.
EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now Lewis throwing.
I saw that.
Down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Not much there, only a yard.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Oh, I did it again.
Looking to throw on second down. He's going to wind up in air.
Give me that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. That is just what this defense was hoping
So linemen are worse, I think.
Opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to score a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah, Michigan's a little overrated, but it's fine.
He tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense is all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the
I'm happy we're
unranked
unranked.
league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
They were?
2 yards the loss, second and 12. Here we go on second and 12. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the kick.
Now the pressure gets there, and he
find more room.
Just inside the 20 at the 19.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation.
Why is that?
Silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Dude, this man gets an instant pressure off that right tackle every time.
Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
I'll get some yards.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone. They do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
I like how 54 just sits there, doesn't do anything.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Now left side on the swing pass.
Oh, man.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
Dude, this dude's not that strong.
Give him a yard down to the 43. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Off play action. Lewis.
Got him.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
I think the team I watch, the Denver. Denver does that a lot.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Back to throw now on 1st down. And firing a deep ball for Kmet.
Oh my gosh, Cole Kmet, dude. I'm about to be getting a new tight end, dude. This man's been selling.
Being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throw it. Throw it. All you have to do is just throw it and he's open. Oh my gosh.
And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Jeez, man.
He certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Tony, bro, what is up with you right now, man? You've been dropping everything.
Saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
very much so. Because
Forgot.
what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
At their own 37-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
Let's go. The Dorset show.
Just beyond the 40. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Lewis. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Let's go.
Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
42-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly
Pretty much.
where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
23 yards on the tuck and run. Following the penalty, Montgomery.
I decline out. It's going to be farther
Down to the
in his
32.
territory.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to fire one.
Let's go, Tony. Finally.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They try again with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Talk about the tipped ones with the drop catches.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the.
It should count as a fumble or something.
Start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over.
Let's go.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
God, dude, it's open every time. No one guards that.
This one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They dump it off, complete to Dorsett. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Lewis. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Let's go.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I wish he picked it off. Uh-oh.
2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
To throw is Lewis. Throwing again. Smith catches left side. And he's going to have another 1st down.
He's going to win. I haven't got a sack.
Now the Vikings will
His kicker kicks from 9 miles away.
As they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bears' 27-yard line.
They don't know my name. I got through the pain.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Oh, that heart has to be pounding inside the chest of Joey Sly. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Oh, that heart has to be pounding inside the chest of Joey Sly. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win.
Let's go!
And that is no good. No good. Wide to the left. And that changes everything here in OT. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Lewis, complete, Jefferson the target. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Lewis. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Probably thinking they got to be careful not to force anything here in overtime. This is 3rd and a mile right now.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the slack, watch the slack. Watch the slack.
Looking to throw. Lewis.
Guard that, Ward. Like, Ward, dude, you're over there for a reason. They don't guard. I don't get it. Zones are so annoying. Guard that. You have no one else to guard but that.
But they allow the conversion. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
From the gun, Lewis. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith.
Oh, dude.
Before he crosses over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from the 17,
okay.
Here's a 1st and 10.
Oh.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Here's a pass swung out left to his running.
Wow.
And he's brought down.
Great defense, guys.
The pickup goes for 13. It sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Great defense, guys.
Will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
The Oakland Raiders, yep.
So for Minnesota, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll have a tough...
Y'all want me to advance it 1 week? Alrighty. I have 256 million cap room, and I'm gonna need every bit of it. Yeah, but I have a bunch of cap room, dude. I have like a bunch of cap space for it. I have to sign Devontae Smith, Thibodeau, Ward. I don't even know. I forgot. I didn't even look at that. No, not him. That's next year. You say that, I mean, he just threw a pass to him. He caught it. Yeah. Did Kadarius Toney really get hurt?
Tonight,
Dang it.
Soldier Field in Chicago. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And defense.
The here, it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
Was they at during like end of the half kind of thing, or?
Who's gonna make a play for me? I just need something right here, and the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He has to learn that.
Right side and complete, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being.
He has to learn how to take sacks. He tries to make something out of nothing every time.
Good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
The throw over the middle taken in. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be
you did?
with 3rd and 1. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game?
3:45.
Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Probably.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Ah, dude, what is up with Kadarius Toney dropping these passes, dude?
Now 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Russell, not many people want to hang out with her, dude. Oh, it's a bad throw.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he's going to return it
I know.
to the 21-yard. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
23 yards the pickup there. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarter. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll rifle this one. He's got a man. Complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big pickup of 38.
27-6. Dude, they're just destroying them right now, bro.
We go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. They'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. On first down, it's Montgomery. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 10 more there and another first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for Chicago. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. And just like that, on we head to half.
He's always in the zone.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back.
No!
Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Now a nice play defensively on first down.
Kenny Clark, bro.
Knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Dude, Jair Alexander. Why is it? Damn it! Why have they not traded? Why have they not traded?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw, and he comes back with one complete. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able
Most
to
likely.
get the 3rd down conversion. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first.
I said most likely.
Number 5, 11 yards there, just like last play.
I know. I will agree with it.
2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he is in. Touchdown. 3rd quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the
Not
next
really.
drive. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
I mean, look at that.
That is caught. Touchdown, Bears. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Chicago. 48 yards. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Oh, I mean, look at that move.
Gets this one in for a Bears touchdown. So
I'll put that dude
now
on
this
skates,
offense will
dude.
take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
I'll be like that a heaven for
They're
love.
certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs.
I mean, look at that.
4 yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
And look at him put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
What a bad throw.
Complete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now he's flushed out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You can see the thought process there. With his speed, they were hoping he could pop one.
Oh, yeah.
Instead, the coverage was good, and they forced the incompletion.
to throw again. And
Such a bad pass.
incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there.
Under
Back-to-back
pressure.
incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
What?
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, it was a bad pass. Doesn't matter anyways.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Right there, 56.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way.
Why is that?
I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Give him 25 yards on the play there. And it'll move the chains. They'll look to throw here. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Things are rocking easy here in the fourth quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?